Hey there, friends. So I'm getting some of my cold crops planted today. Hopefully I'm in the frame here. I'm sure I'm looking super awkward, but I'm going to do some slow bolt lettuce because I have had such a hard time with lettuce in the past. It just bolts so fast for me. So hopefully slow bolt lettuce from my gardener is the ticket. So basically you can go ahead and just sprinkle these on kind of like it's, I don't know, pepper flakes? I don't know. Whatever seasoning you like on your food. And then just lightly cover it up with just a little dusting of soil because you don't want them too deep, and they should sprout up. And I'm going to use the whole pack in my 15-foot row because I want lots of lettuce, and I feel like I can always thin it out, but I can't always plant more in between them. All right, here we go. I'll just continue doing that along the row until I'm done. So we're going to do the snow. And
Yes.
Yeah.
May I have some?
You can, here, don't plant them yet, but you can hold them. So, I'm going to put a few in my hand. And then, let me show you first. So, we're going to work on the other side of this pole because they're going to grow up the fence. So, I'm going to get a pea. And I'm going to just kind of push it into the ground a little bit. And that's it. And then, a couple inches away. Do it again. That's it. So, let me do these, and then I'll help you do yours, okay?
I want to do my own.
Yeah, you'll do your own. I'm just going to help you to know where to put them, okay? Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to figure out what kind of soil you've got. We're going to start by getting a couple clear-sided mason jars, and these were dirty to start with, so if you see some weird stuff from old food, that's what it is. I rinsed it out, but alright, so you're going to fill them probably about halfway with your soil. Now I have mine marked because I believe that this is my better soil. I believe this is my worst soil. So I'm going to fill it up close to the top with some water and then stir it. Alright, so I've got water in there and I'm just going to kind of stir them up. So you want them to be as dissolved as possible because as it settles, different types of soil will settle in different layers. So we'll stir it up really, really good. Okay, so now we're just going to let it settle for quite a long time. I'm actually going to move it in the house and press stop on the video, and then when I get it all settled, I'll start recording again. Okay, so we're inside now, and it's had a couple hours to settle. Sorry about my kiddos in the back. Let me show you what we've got. This one is what I would deem my better soil, and this was what I was deeming my not so great soil. As you can tell, there's not that big of a difference, but here's what we're looking at. The top will be any little like leaves and sticks and stuff that float, okay? Like the stuff that's not quite turned into anything yet. It's more biodegradable stuff. You can see that my water is still incredibly murky, and that is a sign of a heavy clay load in it because it takes a long time for the clay to settle. So just for my own curiosity, I'm going to just leave these in the jars for a couple days and see how much more it settles. But then the next level is going to be clay, and then after that it's going to be silt and then sand. But as you can kind of see from here, and I've got the same thing over here, clay, silt, and then sand, it's very hard for me to determine whether I have much silt at all, or if that's just sand, or if it's much sand at all, or just silt. Because of the texture in my hand, I am led more to believe that it is more of a silt. So I have a lot of silt and a lot of clay, and that was a very dense amount, and that's why there's more soil in there. This was fluffier, and you can see that it does have a little bit more I don't know what it's called, the top stuff. The little things that float around in it. All right. Like compost type stuff. So it was lighter and fluffier and had more air going through it. So the same amount in the jar compressed more for this one than this one. So it gives you an idea of what you're looking at for soil, what you might need to add, what you could mix in to help it become a more well-balanced soil, and might give you a hint as to what you need to plant, because clay soil can be very difficult, but then so can sandy soil and so can silty soil. You want something right in the middle called loam, and I'll put up a little infographic so that you can see where different types of soils meet. So here's the infographic. Right there is my poor soil, and right here is my better soil, and this is where it should be. So I've got a ways to go. I'm interested to see where you guys' soil lies. Comment and let me know. Thanks for joining me this week. God bless you.